Now we can see how to create elevations. In order to create an elevation in our layout, first of all, we can move to model space. Okay, I can press plan view. And from specify main ribbon, from layout section, we can expand and we can use section line button just to create the elevation line in our drawing. So we can run this command. As you can see here, it asks for a new section line name. You can use letter, numbers, whatever you want. So we can leave it A, and the option set for calling plane just permit to identify the limit of our section, okay, if you want to use, just to hide all the object which we don't want to see after a specific point, and we can press OK button. So first of all, we can draw the elevation line. For example, if you want to show the preparation area, I can start from left and I can move to the right, okay, just to insert the elevation line A. And we can now repeat the command. So again, section line, and as you can see, it's set to B. And in this case, we can draw the elevation line starting from the bottom and moving upwards at the top. In this case, we have identified two elevation lines, one for the preparation area at the top, another one for these elements. So now we can move to our layout. We can come back to A0. And we can run sheets command from specify ribbon. In this case, I select again a single viewport, but instead of plan or isometric, we can select elevation. As you can see in elevation, in view list, we have A and B. So we have the available section lines we inserted in model space. We can choose the scale factor. So it asks for the scale factor, supposing we can use 1.20, for instance. Okay, and we can also set the shade plot. We can use, for example, legacy hidden. We can leave lock viewport and auto size unchecked, okay, in order to identify the dimension of the viewport by ourselves. I can press OK button. Okay, it asks me to draw the rectangle for elevation. Okay, so we can go there and say, okay, I want to create the elevation from there, supposing there for the first. Okay, as you can see, it has created the elevation AA with a scale factor 1.20. In the same way, we can repeat now the command, so sheets, elevation, single viewport, of course. In this case, we select B. Again, we can set 1.20 and again, legacy hidden. And we can draw also the next viewport. There. Here. So we have created the two elevations. Okay, if you want to see the preview, you just have to click plot command of AutoCAD and click preview button. in order to generate the preview. And you can see here the end result. Of course, you can enlarge the dimension of the plan views if you want to see completely the elevation lines. Okay, but here below you can see the two viewports just inserted with elevation AA and elevation double B.